Up YouTube, McIntyre here. Today I wanted to bring you guys the PTR note breakdown for June 5th, 2017. This is the Malthael patch, I guess you can say. They added this new hero to the game. He seems pretty much like a tank buster. If you guys want to see more about him, I'm going to also have a first impression video of him that I'll be uploading today with this video as well. The first thing that they added is a kind of quest sort of thing. The same thing that they did with Overwatch, like a cross-platform for rewards. And in this case, they're trying to incentivize Diablo 3 players. You get Diablo 3 wings for Ghost Kerrigan in Diablo 3. And then in Heroes, you're going to get the Phantom Charger the same way they gave it away before. So I guess this is a pretty good quest. Again, trying to get more players in. And it's nice to announce it with a Diablo character as such. He's going to be very exciting for the game. So moving on, we have now generic marker has been added to indicate when heroes can be killed by an ability. So Greymane, okay, so essentially this is like Greymane's go for the throat. It's just going to be a normal mark. It's always going to be constant, an execution mark. That's pretty cool. Received performance improvements for Tracer's Basic. I don't know how that's going to happen. And we have updated visual effects for Malthael Kerrigan Thrall. We can link items and banners and stuff now. Some more stuff. Force move is added. This is just when a hero receives a force move command, they will move to a target without attacking any units. This would be nice for like Diva, Zeratul, Nova. When you're creeping around in the enemy's base, a lot of times you accidentally attack buildings or something, and for the most part right now you just have to hold right click and drag your way through so that you don't break stealth. This is a command that will allow you to do that. We have modifier hotkeys. That's pretty nice. This is the same as like alt right now. Use that alt plus ability to self cast it, but they might have more hotkeys you can do. Re-added mastery taunts. That's exciting. Hopefully they fixed it so you can, break yourself so you don't CC yourself. This is a big one that I think people brought up to me immediately. So you're gonna have personal rank adjustments in Hero League and Team League. Basically, when you go on win streaks or loss streaks, then you're gonna move up and down faster. So this is good for both winning a lot, and this is actually, I guess, bad if you lose a lot. So you're gonna just really start shooting down points. And I think the point of this is so that people aren't boosted. They're trying to fix MMR through this. So a lot of players that are higher up might like lose 3 out of their 4 games, but they're still a diamond player. So this will make that not happen. And then we have a team league change. So it says players will wait indefinitely until the system finds a reasonable match for their skill, which is really nice. So we won't have like a bunch of bronze versus a bunch of grandmaster. And the average queue time for 2-player parties in Team League become lengthy. The leaders from the additional 2-player parties attempting to enter the queue will see a warning message that they may be in for a long wait. Cool. So that's cool. Nice little things. We got toggleables, 0.5 seconds across the board. Spell Shield, Never Ending Murlocs, and Legion of Beetles. That's pretty nice. Kind of like Chin. So Bolt of the Storm, the range has been reduced by 20. And new Bolt of the Storm alternates have been added to several heroes. We got Dragonshire back. Alright, Assassins, Kerrigan, level 20, Bolt of the Storm removed. Okay, well, we're going to close this out now because they continue to nerf Kerrigan, and we don't want to see that. New talent, Psionic Shift active. Activate to teleport a short distance and deal 50 damage to enemies in the area. Enemy heroes hit give Kerrigan 300% of the damage dealt as assimilation shield. 70-second cooldown. I'm going to have to go into try mode and try that, but it seems like it could be okay. It's still kind of bolt, but I'll have to see how much this shield amount actually is for only 50 damage. So Raynor, just completely, just a nice little nerf to him. Remove Bolt of the Storm. Don't give him anything in its place. They just don't want Raynor having Bolt. They just want people to hit A and AFK. Just make a sandwich. Thrall. Chain Lightning. Cooldown increased from 6 to 8. Number of bounces increased from 2 to 3. Range of bounces decreased from 7 to 5. Mana cost increased from 40 to 45. Okay, it's just like lots of number changes. Feral Spirit W no longer stops upon the first enemy hero hit. Feral Spirit travels 25% further with each enemy hero hit. That's like so funny. Like you could just like boom, boom, boom. I don't think this doesn't seem like this would ever matter, but I think where it does matter is it allows you to wolf backline. So like if Vola's behind her Arthas and you have max range, hit Arthas with wolf, it'll pierce through him and hit the Vola potentially behind him. So it actually does it does have some sort of use. This is a nice change. I think if anything, this will help in the lane because you can proc your passive. Even if you hit the enemy with your W, it'll pierce through and hit the enemy minions. So, but talking about passive, they nerfed his passive healing by 100 every proc. So maybe that's just terrible now. Level 1, block removed. It's basically a talent that made him win some lane matchups he no longer has. Rabid Wolves, I think this was the one that gave you extra W when you hit your wolf for your passive. Removed. Seasoned Marksman, removed. New talent, Echo, which is fine. I think I was complaining the other day about adding quests to all heroes, and here we go, right here. Here's a quest. Kill 10 minions or heroes within 1.5 seconds of them being hit by Chain Lightning. Decrease the mana cost by Chain Lightning. Kill 20 minions or heroes with gain an additional charge of Chain Lightning. So it looks like we're not getting our 5 bounces anymore, but you'll get 4. So, I don't know. Hit at least 2 enemy heroes with a single cast of Chain Lightning. Increase bounce damage by 10 up to a maximum of 400. So if you bounce it, your Q can hit for 400. Hit at least 2 enemy heroes 20 times with a single cast. Bounces of Chain Lightning now prioritize enemy heroes. This is tough. This is honestly really tough. This is like the sustain talent, and then this is the, like, I guess, damage talent. The problem is you have to hit 2 enemy heroes. Like, this won't start scaling till the late game because Thrall is a solo laner. So this talent won't really start scaling until the late game. And this talent, you'll pretty much complete almost immediately. And you get an extra bounce, which I don't know if they removed. I'm sure, yeah, Ride the Lightning was removed at level 4. So we're not going to get 5 bounces every time we hit Q anymore. And since our healing got nerfed, it might be essential. Chain Lightning cost is really good too, right? They basically put the level 1 and the level 4 talent into a level 1 quest talent. So this is the 1 and 4 talents that we used to take, and then this is some new stuff that it could scale really nicely. Here though, on Rolling Thunder, we just have an extra Chain Lightning bounce. And this is the level 1 that we normally took. So maybe we just don't end up taking any quest talent and just take Rolling Thunder like we used to. It's hard to say. Like maybe Crash Lightning would be good on Cursed Hollow, Towers of Doom, Sky Temple, where you're going to always hit Q and hit 2 people. But you have to realize too with this talent, you're only going to get 3 Q bounces total. So I don't know. I'm going to have to test these out. Ride the Lightning, remove Spirit Wolf, that's the range on W, and Venom. Feral Resilience. Each enemy hero hit by Feral Spirit grants 2 block charges. Last until consumed or Feral Spirit. Okay, it's pretty cool. Hit 7 heroes with Feral Spirit. Progress is reset upon dying or if Feral Spirit doesn't hit at least 1 enemy hero. decrease the cooldown from 12 to 6, and decrease the mana cost from 60 to 30. So this is basically like Snipe Master for Thrall's W. It's not terrible if you always hit your W, but you're not always gonna hit your W. So I don't know. I think we'll probably end up seeing block taken, depending on the lane matchup. But yeah, you could just take this talent just to take it too. So it'll be interesting. Mana Tide, mana gains increased. Whenever Mana Tide procs now also reduces basic ability cooldowns by 0.5. That's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. A little battle momentum there on proc. Not bad. You're getting mana too. So Wind Shear is removed. I think this was the cooldown reduction on E. Stone Wolf's removed. That I think was the extra CC on E. On W. New talent, Maelstrom Weapon. Attack enemy heroes while Wind Fury's movement. They didn't get rid of crit at 7, so we're probably still going crit. Attack enemy heroes while Wind Fury movement speed bonus is active. Reward increases attack damage by 1. Attack enemy heroes while Wind Fury movement is active. Increases the movement speed bonus of Wind Fury from 30 to 40. Attack 40 enemy heroes. Permanently gain 15. What? That's nutty. That's nutty, dude. This is something I want to like immediately go and queue up for Thrall right now. Permanent 15. I mean, this doesn't seem hard. To hit somebody with Maelstrom Weapon is pretty easy. I'm assuming you're going to get 40 attack damage, increased move speed on E, and permanent move speed. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one. That one sounds awesome though. New talent, Ancestral Wrath, active. Each time Frostwolf Zane activates, Thrall gains a stack of Ancestral Wrath, up to a maximum of 8. Activate to consume 8 stacks, stealing 15% of target hero's health over 3 seconds. Whoa. So now we have a reason to proc our passive with our level 1 talents. You get a little blood for blood at 7. That's spicy too. These are both 2 spicy talents for sure. Looks like Earthquake Thunder didn't get touched. Restless Wolves. I think this is CDR when you land W. Giant Killer removed. Spell Shield removed. Frostwolf Grace. This is the activatable passive. Healing amount increased from 100 to 150. Cooldown decreased from 30 to 15. I mean, it looks like if you want, you can make a really tanky Thrall. And this is a talent that you would take to do that. It's not terrible. Honestly, it's not terrible. But we have Spirit Shield now. Every 45 seconds, gain 50 spell armor against the next ability and subsequent abilities for 1.5. Triggering Frostwolf Resilient reduces its cooldown by 5 seconds. Oh, nice. Yeah, so that's a multiple, that's a team fight spell shield where you can proc it multiple times in a fight. That's really good. These are both good. This is good against I can't tell you which talents. There's one more talent that's still 13. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But, against spell heavy teams, this is a good talent. And against burst heavy, I don't know. I don't know where this comes in to play. Fork Lightning, Q, remove. So that's double Q. Ride the Wind, that's the bonus move speed when you hit E. Blood for Blood, remove. So he still gets the triple hit. That's nice. He's got a new talent quest, Thunderstorm. Casting Chain Lightning on a hero. Dying or casting it on the same hero twice in a row resets progress. Okay, Chain Lightning slows targets by 8. So it's another one of those quest talents. Reach a 40% bonus slow. Chain Lightning deals 25% more damage to the primary target. This quest never completes and will reset even at maximum sex. That's like disgusting. That's too aggressive. I don't know. Just scratch that one off. That's too much of a meme, dude. That's way too much of a meme. You have to switch targets every single time. Like, I don't know. That's new talent, Alpha Wolf, increases root duration to 1.5 for 3 seconds after being hit by Thrall's basic attacks. Deal 3% of the targets. Nice. So that's a new giant killer. That's cool. I like that. Bolt of the Storm removed. Nice. World Breaker, decreased cooldown from 70 to 50. No longer travels indefinitely. Creates a blocking. Oh, dude, they straight up ripped Dota. They straight up ripped Dota. But I love it. I actually love that. They just ripped Earthshakers. Fisher. Nice. This actually might be used now. You get decreased cooldown 2 on it. On certain maps, like D-Shire, for example, like you can just slam off their retreat path. And then we have Wind Rush, which is Bolt of the Storm, but you get Wind Fury when you bolt. It's also really strong too. Yeah, both of these are really good, but I think World Breaker won't really be a meme. This is a, since heroes are losing Bolt, this is a way to deal with some characters. They just randomly ripped Bolt from Lily. That's awesome. All right, so Thrall, I'd say, yeah, it seems pretty interesting. I want to play him. Not sure his strength level. Nothing seems too overpowered. The E talent at 7 is the only one that does seem a little crazy. So we got mouth changes. Mana cost reduced from 20 to 15. Mana cost increased from 40 to 45. Heal over time ticks reduced. So they nerfed the healing. That's good. Twilight Dream no longer gives mana regen. That's amazing, since people won't just be able to spam off Qs. Moon Burn. This is the level 1 W burn talent. Kill nearby enemies. For every 5 nearby enemy minions killed, increase this damage bonus by 1. After hitting 25 additional bonus damage, the bonus damage is also applied to mercs and monsters. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. Just buff mouths, wave clear. Vengeful Roots. Tangling Roots also spawn a Treant. This is the Broccoli talent. So Treant damage no longer gains level scaling, which is terrible. But we have a quest with this talent. Hit enemies with Entangling Roots. Every enemy hero hit increases the damage of the Treant by 8. Oh snap! This is forever scaling. This is a forever scaling Broccoli talent. This is amazing. Okay, we also have a full Moonfire. It was moved from 13. Mana cost reduction increased from 10 to 5. Radius bonus decreased. Okay, so just this talent basically makes it cost less mana, and it has a bigger thing. And I can't remember what this one was. This gave like more mana or something like this. Strangling Vines. Heroes hit by Entangling Roots have all healing received reduced by 30%. Okay, that's nice too. Doesn't do anything to Uther's Hardened Shield, but it's still pretty nice since they removed Cleanse. So you're going to have to go something else here. I think it'll probably be Hindering Moonfire. This is the slow Moonfire. But you can also take Lunar Shower. This is the every time you hit, you decrease the cooldown. That's cool. They moved their W talents down to 7. I mean, I don't know. Blizzard gave you something in the place of Cleanse, but I am glad that Malth doesn't have Cleanse, because in my opinion, he had too much. Like, he just had every powerful kit that support needed, and Blizzard's making that not possible anymore. Hardened Focus being removed, also really amazing for the late game. When you posture, him being full health, just popping off Qs is really, really not fun. Sarah's Gift, the heal over time portion of regrowth is increased by 40% while you're above. So basically this is their new take on Harden for him. New talent, Revitalize. Upon casting Innervate, Malf gets 50 mana in his cooldowns. Okay, so there you go. They basically gave him the option to still give himself kind of the Harden, but not just permanent Hardened. Bolt of the Storm removed, thank God. Nightmare has been remained. Slow Effect has been removed. While activated, channel for 1 second, and then instantly teleport to a target location and cast while it's ring. This shares a cooldown. Okay, so they basically gave him the Cho'Gall treatment with Cho'Gall's like Gall's ultimate, where you can bolt where you cast it, This is nice. This is really nice. Essentially what they did was they are allowing Malth to still make aggressive Twilights, but he can't just use Blink defensively, and I'm so for this. Now if you catch Malth out, he's just going to die, which is amazing. Or he's going to have to Twilight Dream away. Like now even he could Twilight Dream, Ice Block, and then like last second Ice Block, bolt away or something, you know? Like, or he could like bolt in, Twilight, Ice Block, and then drop Ice Block, root the ground underneath him. He had so many mix-ups. It was really hard to kill this character. I'm glad they got rid of it. Okay, so Bolt of the Storm, removed from Stitches. Regenerative Bile renamed Potent Bile. Healing and movement speed bonus have been removed. Putrid Bile duration bonus increased from 2 to 6, so that's nice. And now increases a slow effect. So doesn't feel like that really does too much for that ability. Hungry Stitches. Damage bonus has been removed. While active, Gorge has increased range and can repeatedly recast until the first target is expelled. Gorging a target outside of melee range will teleport Stitches to the target. So you can just eat the other team forever and just keep spitting people out. Is that what I'm reading here? I'm going to have to try that one. But that sounds like you're just bolting around eating everybody. I can't remember if... I don't know if it's like a stack in a sense that when you eat, like, it's like a can of Pringles. Like, let's say we filled a can of Pringles with 5 heroes. Every time you spit one out, you would spit the last one that got entered into the can, right? And then the first one that was entered into the can would be at the very bottom of the can. So you'd have to spit out every other target before. I don't know. We'll see. But this is the OP right here. Basic attacks against enemy heroes heal Stitches. So he just got leeching, the same that Leo has, which is pretty nice for Stitches, actually. These Tenderizer at 7, Putrid Bile. I mean, he has Pulverize 16. This is gonna make him a beast. Like, seriously, in a team fight, he's going to hurt. So we might have a Stitches meta. I would say out of all these heroes, this one got the most buffed for me. And then I think this is all just bug fixes. I'm not sure. There's just so many of them. We'll see. Something probably happened here. And then they added the new skins. So, but that's it for the patch. I mean, like I said, I think the biggest winner here is actually the Stitches. I think Cannibalize seems really, really good for him in the late game. Especially as a second, like, off tank role. So now you can have main tank and then off tank Stitches, and he's going to deal damage. Yeah, so this talent, just to re-clarify, it gives him 5% of his maximum health when he autos. It doesn't actually drain the health, but I guess I should have been more clear about that. Still seems really good to give yourself 5% of your maximum health. Stitches has like a 7,000-8,000 health pool anyways, so this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, so I'd say Stitches got the most, Malth got the worst of it, and I'm not sure Thrall's at, but this 7 talent right here that permanently forever increases your attack damage every time you hit someone with your E makes me nervous. So I'm gonna try that out. But that's it for this patch. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. If you did enjoy the video, please though make sure to throw a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so close to 10,000 subs here. Always check me out on Twitch and Twitter. I'm gonna be playing this new patch a lot on my stream, so if you guys have any questions further, just hit me up there. But yeah, like I said before, until next time guys, I'll see you then. Cheers.